The Neural Age, how Neuralink will rewire the world by 2040. Imagine waking up and unlocking your phone using only your thoughts. Imagine learning a new language in minutes, communicating without speaking, or even moving a robotic limb just by wanting to. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is Neuralink, Elon Musk's brain-machine interface project that could permanently rewrite how humans interact with machines, each other, and even themselves. But Neuralink isn't just about gadgets. It's about identity, memory, human agency, and a looming future where biology and AI fully merge. In this video, we'll break down what Neuralink is, how it works, what it can do, and the future it's quietly building behind the scenes. The good, the brilliant, the terrifying. Let's dive in. What is Neuralink and why it matters? Founded in 2016 by Elon Musk, Neuralink is a neurotechnology company aiming to develop a high-bandwidth brain-computer interface, BCI, a tiny chip surgically implanted in the brain that allows for direct communication between your thoughts and external devices. The core component, called the link, is a coin-sized device embedded beneath the skull. Thin, flexible threads equipped with more than 1,000 electrodes connect the chip to neurons, enabling two-way communication between the brain and machines. But Neuralink isn't just trying to create a smarter interface. It's trying to close the gap between organic and synthetic intelligence. Musk's bigger vision is AI symbiosis, a world where humans won't be left behind in the age of super-intelligent machines. The link becomes not just a tool, but an evolutionary leap. In this model, cognition becomes scalable, and the human brain enters the digital ecosystem as a live node in real time. Mobility restored, thought-controlled movement. One of Neuralink's earliest and most public goals is restoring mobility to those with paralysis or motor disabilities, people who've lost voluntary movement due to spinal cord injuries, ALS, or stroke. By decoding electrical signals from the motor cortex, Neuralink can translate thoughts like moving a hand into real-world commands. These can be sent to prosthetic limbs, exoskeletons, or even computers, effectively giving users the power to interact with the world through intent alone. This isn't theoretical. In early demos, animals were shown playing video games using their thoughts. Clinical human trials approved by the FDA in 2023 now aim to replicate this with patients. The potential? Giving quadriplegic individuals the ability to move again, not through muscle, but through intention. Over time, the technology could become adaptive, learning faster than the brain's natural pathways. Vision through the brain. The rise of neurooptics. Neuralink could soon revolutionize sight itself, going beyond eye-based vision and entering the realm of direct neurooptic data transfer. By connecting external cameras to the brain's visual cortex, Neuralink proposes a system that could restore vision to the blind. The chip would bypass damaged eyes and optic nerves entirely, transmitting visual data directly to the brain via thousands of electrodes. Imagine a camera acting as your new eyes, broadcasting images straight to your mind. For millions with degenerative vision loss, this isn't just innovation, it's liberation. And in future iterations, the system may provide enhanced visual overlays, facial recognition, spatial mapping, or even color-coded emotional cues. You may not just see again, you may see more than ever before. Fourth, silent speech, communicating through pure thought. What if you could send a message without typing, speaking, or even blinking? Neuralink enables users to control digital interfaces through thought alone, meaning someone with locked-in syndrome could type, surf the web, or even speak through a synthetic voice just by thinking it. For people with severe communication barriers, this is transformative. This is more than accessibility. It's a redefinition of communication. Thought becomes action, emotion becomes output, and inner dialogue could one day be shared externally. Musk calls it telepathy without mystery, where conversations may become instant, accurate, and effortless, bypassing the clumsy filter of language. In time, we could even imagine group telepathy, real-time emotional syncing, or silent brainstorming sessions at scale. Disease prediction and brain health monitoring. By tracking patterns in electrical activity, Neuralink can detect subtle changes in the brain, opening the door to early detection of conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, epilepsy, depression, OCD. The chip may one day monitor chemical signals as well, providing real-time diagnostics and mental health support. Imagine being alerted of an impending seizure before it happens, or receiving personalized interventions for anxiety, fatigue, or burnout based on neural data. The device becomes not just a tool, but a guardian of your cognitive well-being. enhancing intelligence, boosting human potential. What if the brain could be upgraded like software? Using biofeedback and AI-powered learning models, Neuralink could help improve focus, memory, decision-making, and learning retention. Over time, it might detect cognitive fatigue, recommend mental exercises, or enhance creativity through stimulation patterns. Elon Musk describes it as a Fitbit in your skull, monitoring not your steps, but your neural efficiency. Future versions could allow users to instantly download skills, translate languages in real time, or simulate complex mental models, turning you into a biological supercomputer. AI symbiosis, humanity's digital survival strategy. Why merge with machines at all? According to Musk, the existential risk isn't AI rising, it's AI leaving us behind. Neuralink aims to make humans competitive and cooperative with artificial intelligence by merging the best of both worlds, human intuition and machine speed. This neural AI link could become a shared interface where billions of minds collaborate with intelligent systems to solve problems, govern societies, or even influence how AI evolves. It's not about beating AI, it's about becoming part of it on our terms. The dark side, ethics, privacy, and biological exploitation. But there's another side to Neuralink, and it's not so optimistic. Animal testing. Reports of monkey experiments at UC Davis revealed disturbing practices, open skull surgery, toxic adhesives, and visible suffering. Ethical watchdogs continue to criticize Neuralink's research pace and standards. Security concerns. A brain-connected device could be hacked, manipulated, or surveilled. If your thoughts become data, who owns them? Could insurers, employers, or governments access your inner world? Digital manipulation. In theory, thoughts could be edited, emotions tweaked, memories erased. If future versions allow bidirectional stimulation, the line between your will and machine suggestion could blur dangerously. Neuralink opens doors, but some might lead to places we're not ready for. Human trials, what's actually happening now. In 2023, Neuralink received FDA approval for human clinical trials, a major milestone. The link is currently being tested in individuals with severe paralysis, helping them control devices via thought. Results are still being reviewed, but early indicators suggest promise. Over the next 5 to 10 years, Neuralink hopes to refine implant surgery with robotic assistance, increase electrode counts for higher resolution, test for long-term safety and biocompatibility, expand trials to include speech, mobility, and vision restoration. But even with fast success, commercial availability may take a decade or more. The future, will we all be wired? If Neuralink succeeds, what happens to society? In one scenario, BCIs become luxury tools for the wealthy, creating a new digital elite with enhanced memory, speed, and access. In another, it levels the playing field, curing disabilities, eliminating communication barriers, and unlocking humanity's collective intelligence. The real question is, do we want this? Do we want our kids born with chips, our thoughts recorded, our feelings optimized? Because once you link the brain to the cloud, nothing stays private, analog, or human in the traditional sense. Neuralink may be the key to post-human evolution or the start of an identity crisis at scale. And call to action. Neuralink represents one of the most radical, fascinating, and controversial technologies of the modern era. It promises miracles for health, cognition, and communication. It threatens new forms of surveillance, inequality, and even identity loss. It will change how we define learning, emotion, decision-making, and maybe even what it means to be alive. But whether Neuralink frees us or enslaves us won't be decided by Musk's engineers alone. It'll be decided by laws, ethics, culture, and the choices we make about how, when, and why we fuse with the machines we build. What's your take? Is Neuralink the next step for humanity or a step too far? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of AI, neurotech, and the future we're building together. Because this revolution isn't happening in the future, it's happening right inside your head.